Hello, I am Kinyata Brown, Program Director for Multicultural Student Life here at Winthrop University. Today I'm going to talk to you about being an ally. All of us have the power to be an ally to victims of hate of oppression. An ally is someone who recognizes they are on the privileged side of a particular prejudice or oppression divide that society has created. Then they actively engage in the search and implementation of strategies to dismantle that divide. Let's think about the word ally as a verb, not as a noun. It's action more so than identity. Let's take a look at the 4 levels in ally development adapted from Beyond Tolerance, Gays, Lesbians, and Bisexuals on Campus by Nancy Evans and Vernon Wall. The 4 levels include awareness, knowledge and education, skills, and action. I will now talk about each of these independently. Awareness. It is important to become more aware of who you are and how you are different from and similar to other oppressed groups when it comes to self-identity and privilege. Strategies to do this include conversations, friendships with individuals outside your identity, attending awareness building workshops of diversity issues, self-examination of who you are. Secondly, knowledge and education. You must begin to acquire knowledge about victims of hate and what that experience is for persons in society and your community. You can do this by learning about laws and policies and practices and how they affect persons in these marginalized groups. Educating yourself about the culture and norms of the community. Thirdly, skills. You must develop skills in communicating the knowledge that you've learned. You can do this by attending workshops, developing support connections, practicing interventions, and awareness raising. Lastly, action. Action is, without a doubt, the only way that we can affect change in society as a whole. For if we keep our awareness, knowledge, and skills to ourselves, we deprive the rest of what we have learned. You can do this by displaying symbols to show your support. Be visible, vocal, and support various events that may occur on campus. Participate in events that celebrate and appreciate the LGBT community. Anyone who is committed to personal development in these 4 areas can become an effective ally. An ally is not a person who has all the answers, is expected to be a therapist or tell students what to do to fix their problems, or will give preferential treatment to persons in the LGBT community. But what an ally is a person who understands his or her responsibility to be concerned with the treatment of others, appreciates diversity in our community, and views the LGBT people as a valid part of that diversity. They're able to identify harmful jokes or acts and challenges those behaviors as often as he or she can without being defensive, sarcastic, or threatening, especially when LGBT persons are unable to safely do it themselves. An ally is concerned about LGBT issues and is willing to work collaboratively to create more of an inclusive community among faculty, staff, and students. Is willing to own his or her own prejudices, stereotypes, feelings, assumptions, and thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors. And lastly, listen, assist, know, and whom to contact for support.